Yo, how's it going, everyone? This is Mitchell Mander here. I hope you all had a great holiday season. Hope you all had a great time with your friends and family. But it's 2024 now. And today, we didn't have a Pokemon Horizons episode that aired, but there was a New Year's special episode that aired in its place. And in the special episode, we got a tease for some upcoming events and upcoming new Pokemon that are going to be debuting in Pokemon Horizons for the first time. As you guys know, we're heading back to Paldean, so we're going to be seeing some Pokemon from the Paldean region that haven't debuted in the series yet appear in the upcoming episodes. We're probably going to be seeing these episodes in the next month or two. Probably this month, maybe next month, who knows. But we got some things to talk about here. Not a ton, to be completely honest. It was very brief, so there's a little bit of speculating I can do, but yeah, let's talk about it. Now, real quick, before I get on with the discussion here, I just want to say, if you're somebody that's brand new to the channel, you like this type of content, it'd be pretty cool if you subscribe to the channel, like the video, commented on the video, and watch the video to the end. Watch time is very important with the YouTube algorithm, and it'd be pretty cool if you did that. But anyways, let's get back to the video now. Okay, so we're going to be kind of just taking each one of these one at a time and kind of just breaking them down and kind of discussing them each individually. The first one I want to talk about here is the scene with Oinkologne, one of the Pokemon that's debuting in the upcoming episodes. One thing I find interesting is that it looks like Liko and Roy and Dot are separated from the other Rising Bolt tacklers. Now, this may not be the case, and they might be like just separating for a little bit and then they meet up later or something like that. But if they're indeed away from the other Rising Bolt tacklers, then maybe they're doing research on Terapagos or something like that, and then Liko, Roy, and Dot are just kind of just traveling on their own for a little bit, or just exploring various areas of Paldean on their own. I think that could be pretty interesting. These characters would be on their own. They wouldn't have Friede to just bail them out all the time, so they'd have to act on their own. And I think that could be interesting. They could actually get some pretty neat development, each of them. Now, who knows? Friede may be like hiding in a bush or something and watching them and making sure they're not getting into trouble, and he doesn't have to step in there constantly. But all jokes aside, I think this could be pretty interesting if this is the case. But based on what I'm seeing in this preview, it looks like they're kind of on their own for the time being, at least in these scenes. So yeah, hope that's the case, and hopefully they get some interesting developments here. But as for Oinkologne here, I think that this is probably going to be a silly episode, as Friede has fallen in love with it. So I think this is going to be one of those episodes that's just more silly and more comedic. It does kind of remind me of kind of the random, episodes we had in prior Pokemon series where random stuff like this would happen. So that's kind of nice to see. So yeah, I guess look forward to Oinkologne's debut whenever that happens in the upcoming month or two. Okay, now to the truly meaty stuff from today's special scenes, and yeah, it's very interesting to say the least. We got two more Pokemon debuting for the Paldean region that I'm actually very interested in, based on what I'm seeing here. So we're going to start out with the mouse Pokemon. I believe it's pronounced Tandemaus, I don't know. It's the white mouse Pokemon that basically, it's with its partner, and then its evolved form is literally just them with their children, one or two mice. Yeah, it's weird. It's like a Doug trio kind of thing where it's like, oh, two more Diglett showed up and now it evolved. It's a Doug trio, guys. There's baby mice now. It evolved. I don't know. It's very silly. It's it's a thing. But all jokes aside, I just want to say, based on what I'm seeing here, I'm very interested to see what's about to happen. It looks like Liko and Friede is going to be helping out these Pokemon. It looks like they're going to be separated from one another, and they're basically just going to be helping it out. I am wondering if Liko is going to capture this Pokemons. There's two of them and one Pokemon. I don't know. It's weird. But I'm wondering if Liko is going to capture this Pokemon, because I know there's a lot of people that wanted Liko to capture the other featured Pokemon here. I know there's a lot of people been wanting it, and based on what I'm seeing here, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. It's looking like Liko has a stronger chance of catching this Pokemon. But who knows? I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you think Liko is catching the mice? These Pokemon? or not. Post your comments in the comment section down below. Anyways, on to the second Pokemon here, which is Tinkatink. And yeah, I know a lot of people have wanted Liko to have this Pokemon and have it fully evolve and have Tinkatink. I know there's a lot of people that wanted this, but it appears like it's looking like it's going to go to Dot based on what I'm seeing here. And interesting. I gotta say, I know I didn't mention this earlier, but it's interesting to see Dot out here traveling around with Liko and Roy in Paldean. She's definitely come far since she never wanted to leave her room in the Brave Asagi. So we get to see her bonding with another Pokemon. She obviously has Quaxly, so it's gonna be interesting to see if this Pokemon ends up on her roster. It would actually be kind of interesting. I could see it being used a lot in her streams. So, yeah, we're going to be getting some Dot development, and I'm here for it. Liko's getting development, and then Dot's getting development. It looks like we might have 2 new Pokemon captures for them. But aren't we forgetting about somebody? Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's talk about our boy Roy for a second. Now, there's not a lot to go off of here for Roy in particular compared to the other 2, but there's a scene where it shows him singing to a bunch of Crocoroks. Kind of similar to how he sang to Fuecoco and helped it learn a new move. So I think this is kind of going to be Roy's thing here and there where he just sings. Probably along with Fuecoco, and is basically aiding these Pokemon with something. Like I said, there's not a lot of context here, so there's not a lot I can go off of. But it looks like he's going to get a focus episode. It looks kind of neat. So if Liko and Dot are potentially capturing new Pokemon, could Roy capture a new Pokemon here? Could Roy capture one of these Pokemon and have a Crocodile someday? That would be interesting. I'm going to be completely honest, though. I don't think that that's going to happen here. But, I mean, anything could happen at this point. So, I just want Roy to also get some development here. I don't want him to be left behind. It looks like Liko and Dot are definitely getting some focus here, and they're potentially capturing new Pokemon. Let's give our boy Roy something too, so hopefully that happens. Alrighty guys, that's all I got for this video. We're going to be getting some upcoming episode titles and summaries soon, probably this next week obviously. We've only got 1 episode announced for 2024 so far, so we're definitely going to be getting some episode titles and summaries very soon. So I'll be reporting on that when that information is available. But that's all I got for now, so in the comment section down below, post your thoughts. Do you think Liko, Dot, they're going to capture these Pokemon? The mice, and Tinkatink. Do you think that they're going to capture these Pokemon or not? And what about Roy? It looks like he's going to get some focus here with Crocoroks. Think he's going to capture one of them or nah? Or is he going to capture something else that's being hidden from us? I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts. Post them in the comment section down below. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and obviously you've watched this video at this point if you're hearing this now. So, thank you. Anyways, guys, that's all I got. So, yeah. Have a great rest of the day, guys. And I will see you all later. Bye. Wait a second. That's not good enough. Let me try that one more time. Bye. Much better.